Alright, so it's the first time I'm doing one of these videos on this channel, so I'm just gonna kind of have to jump right into it because I have no other way to do an introduction. Royal Rumble predictions. Alright, so we're just gonna start off at the top. Alright, Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. This is a match that's been grueling for a couple of months now. I feel like this is the match that's really gonna determine like the line for Sami Zayn, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is where we're gonna see that big, split decision with Zayn and see if Zayn is truly a part of the bloodline or see if everything kind of comes and unfolds, with everything, that comes with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens having this secret partnership that they've been hinting towards. But, obviously, I feel Roman's gonna win. I feel like the big push going for WrestleMania is either The Rock versus Roman on night 1, and then night 2, Roman versus Cody. Either way, I feel like going into WrestleMania, they're gonna keep the titles on Roman. I feel like that's the smartest thing you could do going into WrestleMania. WrestleMania should feel like the end of an era. It should feel like the end of a chapter. That's where the Monday Night Raw Championship goes back to its brand, and the Universal title goes back to SmackDown, and we finally get that full brand split, if that makes any sense. Like, we finally get that, because right now Roman and the Usos, like, them being undisputed titles, being undisputed champions, it's kind of creating chaos around the WWE. There's nobody's really set on one brand. Everybody's kind of flopping around. Roman winning, Roman keeping the titles till WrestleMania is literally the best thing, because it'll be the end of an era, and it'll be to start something new if Cody can win the WWE Championship at Mania. So that's my thing. We got Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss. Now, I don't know what they're doing with this rivalry. Now, here's my thing. Keep Bliss away from Bray. I know they're trying to do this whole Wyatt 6 thing, but no. Please no, okay? Like, Alexa Bliss, like, a lot of people shit on Alexa Bliss, and I don't know why, because she's a really good wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why people hate on her so much. Maybe that's just me being, like, too nice or whatever, but Alexa Bliss is not a bad wrestler. Like, some of my favorite, matches from, like, 2016 and shit, when the, brand split first started, was with Alexa Bliss, when her and Becky were having that rivalry. Alexa was going crazy, dude. If she returns to that goddess, does the whole Twisted Bliss thing as her finisher, like, because that's my favorite, like, finisher from her. Like, I don't like the DDT. DDTs are okay, but they're overdone, and they just like super kicks and DDTs are overdone so much it barely feels like it has any kind of impact when somebody hits the maneuver. It doesn't really feel like somebody's gonna like be finished with it. It's really anticlimactic. So as far as me personally, I'm just saying Twisted Bliss is the way to go. It's unique, it's something different. She's the only one that does it, and bring her back to the goddess. All right, this whole weird bipolar thing, it's not working for her. Please, back to the goddess. But I definitely think Bianca's gonna win. I don't know what they're doing right now. The women's division is very weird. It's definitely better with this whole Triple H administration thing, but it's not clicking really. I don't really know what they're trying to do with Bianca Belair. Like, I'm hoping they can do something big here. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know. Men's Royal Rumble match. Now, I'm going to be in the group with everybody else, and I'm just going to assume that Cody's going to win. Now, I was watching this podcaster, and he was saying how, like, he feels like Cody and Seth Rollins should be, like, the Iron Men of, the Royal Rumble. Like, both men come in at 1 and 2, and they just, like, tear the house down. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, I do want to see some other stories develop in the Rumble. That would also be nice. The Rumble's, like, the perfect place to end a lot of, rivalries and shit, and really start a lot of new ones. I don't know. I definitely think Cody's gonna win. I feel like that's the only option, really. Like, they've hyped up Cody so much, they got so excited about Cody coming back, they couldn't even keep it a surprise. Like, it's pretty obvious Cody's the winner. If he's not, it's really weird, and I'm very interested where they're gonna go with it, but I'm pretty sure Cody's gonna be the winner. Then we got the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match, which, by the way, I love Wyndham. Alright, Bray Wyatt, he is a fantastic wrestler, but my man LA Knight, yeah, this man has been carrying the rivalry. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I like where the rivalry's going. Like, LA Knight, he's focused more on Bray and seeing what's going on, and then Bray, on the other hand, is like trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in his head. Best way this match can end, no Bray winning over LA Knight, Knight winning over Bray. No, best thing you can do is put it to rest. Bray having this weird split personality thing where he's like, Uncle Howdy is me, Uncle Howdy isn't me. This is where Uncle Howdy should just, I don't know, because I feel like with the whole Wyatt 6 having literally 6 other figures is gonna be so, like, it's gonna be too much. I feel like Bray having those 6 personalities will make it more interesting. Bray should go through something in this matchup to take him out of the matchup and kind of just, we leave that matchup at a standstill. Both men need to look strong coming out of this matchup, because if you don't know who LA Knight is, go back to Impact and watch some Eli Drake clips. Go back to NWA. Like, LA Knight is a fucking man, dude. He was like 38, 39. He's not too up there in age. His mic abilities is out of this world. Like, his promo abilities are great. Inland ring wrestling is crazy too. Like, it's really disgusting. Like, LA Knight is the total package. Like, if I had a fantasy you know, thing, I would make LA Knight a WWE champion. I feel like LA Knight he's WWE champion material. He's one of those guys where if you needed to be, like, you need to start building up, you know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys that he needs to start looking like a main event guy, because, and that's another big problem they're gonna have when Cody, or if Cody dethrones Roman. Like, there's not a lot of main event guys left. Like, Drew McIntyre was up there, but he's doing a tag team thing with Sheamus. Like, there's not a lot of guys that you can sit here and say, like, okay, these guys are up and coming, they're next in line when Cody comes back to Raw with the WWE Championship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of these guys that aren't doing anything now can definitely get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Karrion Kross, LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, like, a lot of those guys can be in that championship bracket. They just need to start getting them ready, if that makes any sense. What's next? The Women's Royal Rumble. I don't know. And I hate it, because it's like they made the Women's Royal Rumble, like, I don't know how to explain it. They made it kind of like lackluster this year, and I don't really know how to feel about that, because I don't know who's gonna win. Like, Charlotte right now is doing her thing. Honestly, nah, hold up. I got something for y'all. The best thing that can happen, because everybody, you know, before you know, Sasha Banks went to the independent scene and shit, she started doing her thing in Japan. Before all of that, everybody was like, oh, Sasha needs to win, bro. This is the best time to bring back Naomi, bro. Like, yes, that's how you do it, bro. That right there. Who else but Naomi? Honestly, like, she is the one woman that has been weirdly the least talked about when it came to this whole Sasha Banks and Naomi walking out situation. She is the best woman to come back. Honestly, Charlotte's reign right now is definitely not too interesting to me right now, but I remember when Charlotte and Naomi ran it back on SmackDown a couple years ago, they killed that shit, bro. I would not mind at all seeing that matchup, you know what I'm saying? Like, have her go to SmackDown. SmackDown's always been Naomi's home. SmackDown needs Naomi, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, have Naomi dethrone Charlotte at Mania. Like, that's your matchup right there. As far as women's championship goes, they have been priming Rhea Ripley for the last year and some change. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair is the matchup that needs to happen, and that's where we get the Nightmare winning the championship at WrestleMania. Two women's champions that can win. SmackDown has their babyface champion being Naomi. Raw has their you know, Rhea Ripley being their heel champion, a part of Judgment Day. You got Cody with the WWE title, you know what I'm saying? I assume Roman with the Universal title. Everything will feel so fresh and actually divided. Raw will feel like Raw, and SmackDown will feel like SmackDown. That is the literal best way they can go about it. Like, that's my predictions. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. I don't expect this video to do like crazy good at all, but I'm enjoying wrestling, and I want to just be on this channel right now because it's making me happy, and it's more of my happy place, and I'm really enjoying it. So love you guys. See you guys in the next video. I have some other Universe Mode content coming out. That's gonna be like the centerpiece of the channel, but we're gonna do other stuff on the side, you know what I'm saying, like my career stuff and, you know, other stuff like that, especially with 2K23 coming out soon. So yeah, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.